Hello, hello, Gemini. This is Miss Joan of Miss Jones Tarot-on-the-Hill.com. And I'm talking to you about October 24th through the 30th. And yes, these are the 3 cards from the original overview reading, which will be the longest reading you find for October 2021. And these are the cards that will add additional information. Once again, if these readings resonate with you, go ahead and hit the like button, and or show them to a friend. That's cool. And if you'd like a private reading, I have a few openings, so go ahead and go to my website, which will be in the comments, and book a reading. That'd be great. Thanks. And let's see what we've got here for this week. All right, this is where we are, what's blocking you, what your solution is, all right? So here we go. So your house and home are at issue this particular week, October 24th through the 30th. And we just want you to know that everything seems to be settling out in a good way. So keeping that in mind, just it's like no earthquake needs to happen. Just kind of pay attention to how it is. And the way it is because of all the work you've done and all the karmic joy you've put out there in the universe. Your karma is solid and good. So paying attention to that is helpful. And knowing that you can and do everything you need to is good. Like I said, your karma is amazing. You have beautiful things happening here. Wonderful stuff. Keeping everything moving is good. And this week, you are once again going to try and help others with your power, because you've had this opportunity, you've got all this wonderful stuff going on in your life, and now you just want to help others. So that's fun. Keep that in mind as we look at what's blocking you. There's somebody who has similar ideas, but he's going to stand in your way for a minute. He isn't necessarily going to help. It looks like he's got his own ideas, doesn't he? Technically of like mind, but not necessarily a perfectly aligned mind, right? So then, of course, we have the want to help others with financially, if you can. You will need to talk to your spouse before you do any of that. So, of course, that might be the situation where you're getting a little non-support. This is talking about you feeling a little stuck and you having a tendency to be a little stuck. So when you look around and find yourself stuck, you're going to need to look at it from a new perspective. This lady here, you turn her around. She's holding the ends of the strings in her hands that are tying her up. So once she makes a new decision, she can let herself go, take off the blindfold, and claim all her power. This is an important card because it always does this, because it comes out looking really restrictive and sad and whatnot, and the fact is it's not. It says, if you feel stuck, look at it new and find a new way out. So this is your opportunity when you're feeling stuck and blocked, even by this fella, to look at it through his eyes and see what he would like to do. And know that you're generally on the same plane, but you may have to find a new way to get there. All right? So that's interesting. Moving over here to our solution for this particular week. There's a new beginning or a completion happening. I really feel like it's more of a completion. In this case, you're finishing up something that you've been working towards and working on for a while. And you get to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and enjoy the fact that it's over. And you had a good time. So this card is, of course, the Knight of Cups. So you will be fighting trying to support the possibility of something else that you love coming up and being a part of and happening, right? And this is the Star. So it's talking very much about how the hardest work is over. And that's wonderful. So you are never one to to just rest on your laurels. So as you finish up one little thing, you immediately have something else in mind. There's not like a stopping point, not with you. You finish one thing, you're like, okay, that was nice. Okay. If you finish one book, you pick up another. It's not a slow process of, I'm going to just let that roll around for a while and roll around and wallow in the goodness of what happened. Because you want to change the world, I think. And that's not a bad thing. But I want you to know that these two are working together. You worked hard. The hard work is over. Everything is good. You're celebrating and you're finishing up a project while mentally preparing to go out and do some more. Wonderful news. All good. You are a dynamo. And I can't wait to see what happens in November for you, Gemini. Okie doke. I hope this resonates for you. And if it does, go ahead and hit the like button. You can always leave a comment. And I'll talk to you soon about November. Thank you.